The cane is a sign of weakness, but in that deception alone lies its great strength. Use that deception to your advantage. The ancient Korean noble class knew the power of the cane, and they developed a series of techniques and exercises with the cane. The cane must become an extension of your mind and body. The mind and body are separate entities, but the mind controls the body. The cane must become an appendage. My friend Jack lost his leg when he was 24. His crutches have become an appendage, an extension of his mind and body. Jack and I hike the trails down here, and he's incredibly agile. We have a 360-degree sphere around us, and that is our personal, territorial space. When somebody enters your space with ill intent, you need to strike. Time and distance are crucial. If the timing is off, if you're too early or you're too late, if the distance is off, you're too far away or too close, the technique will be off. When you're in a situation, fear can grip you. Don't let the fear immobilize you. Feel the fear and do it anyways. Fear can be a gift. It will enhance your senses. It'll put you in the moment. Adrenaline flowing, giving you supernatural ability, like the woman lifting the car up and taking her child out from under it, or the firefighters running into a burning building. They feel the fear, but they do it anyways. Don't limit yourself. Don't just develop the physical realm. Develop all the realms. The mental, the physical, and the spiritual. The culture is all about the skin. It's about the outer game, the facade. They Botox it, they Rogaine it, they nip it, they tuck it. It's temporary. We want the inner game, the soul, the essence of who you are. Don't dismiss divine intervention. Again, the inner game is eternal. The soul, the essence of who you are. You're a spiritual being in an earth suit. My dad's a World War II veteran, and he shared stories with us. He said they could have only been divine intervention, the Creator. Don't dismiss it. Develop the spiritual realm also. How do you access divine intervention? First, you have to humble yourself You have to acknowledge that you're not the captain of your destiny. You have to come to the triune God, to the Creator, the omnipotent, omniscient, omnipresent Creator of heaven and earth. Coming to the Creator, reading the Word, which is alive and effective, sharper than any two-edged sword, praying, fasting, going to a quiet place where you can meditate and listen. That's one way of developing, of accessing divine intervention. Don't limit yourself to just the physical realm like the culture. It's all about the skin. Develop all the realms. The race is not to the swift, nor the battle to the strong, nor does food come to the wise, nor prosperity to the brilliant, nor honor to the learned. But time and chance play a part in all things. Moreover, we don't know when our time is up. As fish are caught in cruel nets, or birds are taken in snares, so men and women are trapped by evil times that fall unexpectedly upon them. Form is the essence of martial art. Without form, there'd be no martial art. Use the techniques that you learned. I like free form. Envision an adversary in front of you, or many adversaries, and you have to neutralize them using the techniques that you've learned in class. Free form. Use splatter vision when you're doing your form. Take in the macro, the big picture. Seniors like simplicity. They like something that's easy to remember, easy to execute, and something that's efficient. I'm 67 years old, and I'm not going to be doing any backflips. I see some techniques out there. You have to be a contortionist. So a lot of seniors I know, they're minimalists. Less is more. They realize that they're in the winter of their lives, They can take nothing from their labor that their hands can carry. And they like simplicity. So I'd have to go with the two-handed block. That's as simple as it gets. A strike is a block and a block is a strike. You got to strike the block. Somebody's coming in with a high shot. Maybe they're coming in with a knife. You got to strike the block. Strike it. A side shot. Strike the block. Strike the block. Strike it. That's pretty simple. But we're going to take the two-handed block and we're going to lift up our left hand. We're going to bring it up and we're just going to slide it over the top and we're going to grip it and swing down. The other side, up the right side, down. Now there's some low blocks or low strikes, just working with the two-handed block. Now we're going to do a middle strike. Middle strikes, when somebody comes into your personal territorial space. Upper strikes or blocks when they're in your space. Tuck the cane in under your arm. Then you're going to flick it out at the groin. Flick it and then strike both sides of the head. Now you can step and you can even flick it up to the chin and strike. But groin, strike. Groin, strike. It's easy and it can be efficient if you really practice it. Here's a pattern that's easy and very efficient if you practice. Strike, 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 thrust, thrust. Very simple pattern. You can use two hands if you want. Strike, 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 strike. Bring it back. Thrust. I've got lovely Lily with me from the island of Puerto Rico, and she's going to help me do some self-defense techniques. A neck grab. Very good, Lily. A rear neck grab. Excellent. A mugger's hold is a difficult technique. Excellent. We're going to do some a two-handed block with a knife, an upper thrust. Ready, Lily? Excellent. Very good.
And then I need to...
Yeah, then you can grab, right, and then pull. Yep. Very good. Ready, Lily? Excellent. Side block. Very good. Other side. Excellent. Low block. Very good, Lily. Okay. Yeah, put your, yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. We're going to do some deep breathing, which is just, it's great to relieve stress, tension, fear. And it also develops your chi or your kai. And it gives you more power when you're striking. But I want you to breathe in through your nose, force the air deep into the abdomen, hold it, and then release it, repeating the word relax. Again, breathe in through your nose, force the air deep into the abdomen, and then release it, repeating the word relax. Before you strike, you need to force the air deep into the abdomen, right before you strike, you release that air. And you're going to have much more power to your strikes. Timing, rhythm, tempo is very important because you got to set the tempo. So while you're doing your deep breathing, breathing in through your nose, deep into the abdomen, and then releasing it through the nose. I want you to listen to these rhythms, to these tempos, to the timing. I want you to close your eyes and just continue with the deep breathing as you listen to these rhythms. We're going to do a relaxation technique, and it can get you out of the beta state, that hurried, rushed state, and put you into the alpha. But what we're going to do is we're going to tighten our toes and our feet as tight as you can, and then relax. We're going to tighten our shins and our calves tight and relax. We're going to tighten our knees and our upper legs and our buttocks as tight as you can and relax. We're going to tighten our fingers like you're gripping as tight as you can and then relax. Tighten your arms, your upper arms, tight, relax. Tighten your stomach as tight as you can, relax. Your chest, relax. Your neck, your face, relax. Now I want you to tighten your whole body as tight as you can. Tight, tight. Relax. We're going to do some visualization or envisioning, which means to actually do it. But what I want to do is I want to focus on a red piece of cloth. And I want to just focus on it for a minute or two. Just keep looking at it. Keep staring at that piece of red cloth. And then I want you to close your eyes, and your picture screen, your mental picture screen, you're going to see red. And then I want you to call up the subconscious, which is like your computer. And I want you to call up, and I want you to do the techniques or the form that we learned in class today. I want you to see yourself doing this form. And while you're doing that, I'm going to play a heartbeat. And I want you to just listen to the heartbeat. The heartbeat is just going to resonate in the background. But again, focus on a red piece of cloth. Close your eyes, and your mental picture screen is going to be red. Then I want you to use your subconscious, and I want you to see yourself doing the techniques that we learned in class.